Alright guys, what is going on? Octane Clan back here again today, and we have a special video for you guys. Today we are going to be doing an Apex Legends tips and tricks on how you guys can survive longer and win more games. Basically, we have a list here for you guys. We're going to go through each and every item and explain kind of what we're talking about for them, so you guys can go and get the games that you're looking for. So basically, on the first one for our list, we have the drop. So the drop is the very, probably the most critical thing about Apex. Immediately when you load into the game, the first thing you're going to have to do is the game's going to select the jump master, and you're going to be moving to the ground as fast as possible. Choosing a particular area for your drop will guarantee it'll affect your gameplay in every possible way. So basically what we found, excuse me, the most valuable way to do it is not dropping directly in the center, but moving out to towns more towards the left or more towards the right. I'll actually pull up a map right now and I'll circle a few for you.
I have a list of basically where we like to drop on the outsides.
Yeah, typically the outsides, they work really like the best for it. Not anything like directly towards the center. You don't really want to drop in high populated areas if you're looking to survive for a longer game.
Basically, we like to go bunker, artillery, market, water treatment, and wetlands, and artillery.
Yes, those are typically the towns that we drop in. So obviously, guys, number one on our list, definitely the drop. You guys want to be careful about what you pick. Moving down the list, always pick up ammo, but only pick up the ammo you need for your particular gun. So for instance, we'll talk about this for a minute. As you guys can see, this game is recorded from Dominic's point of view. He has the Peacekeeper. He should not pick up light rounds, and he should not pick up heavy rounds. He should only pick up shotgun rounds. Because picking up different items, if you guys are new players, you don't know this, then it actually takes up space in your backpack. And it will take up a lot if you just continue picking up ammo for guns that you definitely don't need. So that's the big thing, is definitely only picking up ammo for guns that you need, or if one of your teammates, for instance, if you're like on a party with them, they're like, hey man, I need heavy rounds, pick up some heavy rounds and give them to your teammates. So, moving down the list, another one, make sure you have shield cells. So, if you're wearing a body shield, which basically adds another layer of health above your health bar in the bottom left of the screen, you always want to make sure that you have shield cells. So if you get shot up while you have a shield on, using a shield cell will restore it back. I think it's 1 bar at a time, and there's 4 bars. So depending on if you have the full body shield and you have the full shield cell, you can use that and it'll fully regen it. But basically, guys, if you have a shield, make sure you have a shield cell. Very important thing. Otherwise, when you get shot up, you're never going to get it back.
Definitely have heals at all times, too.
Yeah, I agree with that. Medkits are another very important thing. Medkits are another very important thing to include.
And syringes and shield batteries, which heal your shield automatically all the way up.
Yeah, shield batteries are also another one, as well as shield cells. So, moving down the list, number 4. Typically, playing several games with one character works out best. So as you guys know, I typically play with Pathfinder. It depends on which character you guys like the best, but if you continue playing with one particular character, you're comfortable with their special ability, right? You know what kind of combat situations are going to work out best for you. So it definitely increases your chances of winning a game when you're very familiarized with one particular character. So now moving down on the list again, when in combat, do not rush into someone. So for instance, if you see someone out of a window, don't run out of the house that you're in and run up to their house thinking you're going to kill them, because you will probably die over and over again. That's not the solution to these type of Battle Royale games. Yeah, exactly, right. I wasn't amazing at Battle Royale games. I started playing Apex and I got killed all the time, and I'm like, oh, why not? It's not Call of Duty. I can't just run up and kill him. No, you can't do that ever.
And this isn't Fortnite, where you can build up to someone and then build around and have a big build battle with them. That's what I like about the game so much.
No, yeah, basically what works best is staying back, seeking cover, and then taking your time and let them engage you. That's the best way. Let your enemy come to you. That way you'll end up getting the kill 9 times out of 10. So moving down on the list, another one, number 6. Play with a small group of friends. Typically, me and Dom play together. We'll play with other members of the clan. Primitive Killa. We'll play with OG Greif. A bunch of different people in the clan we'll end up playing with, and it usually works out best when you can get an Xbox party with them. There is ways of communicating outside of the party. We'll talk about that in another item on this list. But it works best if you're in a party with them. That way you can communicate, hey, I'm getting shot up, I'm over here, hey, do you have heavy rounds? It just adds to a much better playing experience. It's a lot more fun with friends, and usually it ends to you getting a lot farther in the game. So, moving down, like I was just talking about, the other form of communication, using the ping system. Basically, the ping system is you can double tap its right bumper, right?
Well, basically the double tap on the right bumper is the enemy ping.
Yes, enemy ping is double tap. So double tap it. If you see an enemy somewhere, you can double tap right bumper. It's going to set a ping marker to everybody, which is basically a location of where the enemy is. A single tap on the button will just basically it'll just be a regular ping. So it'll like show an item. So for instance, the supply crate up here, if Dom hit right bumper on it right now, it would drop a meter on how far he is and give it to all his teammates so they know where the loot is. That's the best way you can possibly communicate with your teammates if you're not in a party with them, even if you are, just to help them out so you don't need to explain for a long time. So, moving down another one, always holster your weapons when you're running. This will help you run so much faster. So if you're on Xbox, you're going to want to hit Y. PS4, it's triangle. And yeah, and then PC's number 3. So if you guys are running, definitely holster your weapons. It'll help you run just a little bit faster. So if you're getting shot up, it'll help you get out of the scenario a little bit quicker. Definitely something you want to do. So moving down on another one, when going down hills, you guys want to hold B. So this is a really important thing. Basically, if you guys are like running down a hill together, just hold B. If you guys are familiar with Black Ops 3, they kind of added this in where you can slide in a way, although it's not the same. It just basically helps you get there. You can see Dom just did it right there. It helps you get to a location a little bit faster. Again, if you're getting shot, it's another good way to just kind of like move out of the scenario, get under some cover, and take them out. So, moving on to number 8, always stick together with your team no matter what. This is such an important thing, guys. We've played in so many matches of this game. We've had people just think, oh, you know, screw you guys. I'll get off of the, I'll get off the jump. I'll land at a different town. We'll meet up. No, it never works. They always get killed. You go try to revive them, and then you get killed. Always stick with your teammate, even if you're not a fan of where they're going. Roll with them because it might just be a win. As long as you guys all stick together, that's the best thing you can possibly do in this game. Alright guys, so moving on to our final tip for Apex. Don't forget to pick up your teammate's banner. This is a really critical thing that a lot of people tend to forget in this game.
Yeah.
Basically, when you go down, you have that portion of time where you can get revived, but if the other enemy decides to finish you, you are officially dead. So then from there, you'll drop a player banner, and one of your teammates can go and pick up that banner simply by pressing X. And when they pick it up, they can go over to the respawn area, which will be on the map. It's very obvious where it is. And you can simply drop the player banner, and they'll get let out of the plane again and revived. That is such an important thing to do. If you guys want to last a long time, somebody gets killed, always make sure to get the player banner. You know, obviously, if you're going to get shot, don't do it. But if you have the chance to, usually when you have more people on your team, it leads to a better outcome, and you guys will definitely see your win. So whether you guys are looking to get your first win, looking for just a couple ways to just help out your Apex game, I hope I was able to help you guys out in this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to us. Be sure to check out some of our other videos. We got a lot of hot content coming up this week for you guys. A couple new series coming down the pipe soon in the next couple weeks. Our first live stream. A lot of big moves on the channel, guys. So, like I said, check out some of the other videos. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.